Hi, I'm Agent C.
Hi, I'm Agent N.
And together we are the Sons of Thomp.
Thomp.
Before we get to our latest episode, some of our viewers have wondered where we've been for the last couple of months.
The answer is we've been renovating. As you can see, we've given the studio a complete overhaul.
Today's topic is apples. They are the world's most popular fruit. From sweet red varieties like Fuji to tangy green ones like Granny Smith, there is an apple for everyone.
An apple is a circular edible fruit that grows on an apple tree. The apple tree originated in the mountains of Central Asia. You can still find the ancestor of the modern apple there.
Apples have been grown for thousands of years in Europe and Asia before they were introduced to North America by European colonists. They come in many different colors and sizes and are an exceptionally healthy fruit with many health benefits.
They are commonly used in recipes like pies, muffins, jam, salads, oatmeal, or smoothies. They also make a great snack on their own. History of apples.
Central Asia is considered the birthplace for apples. The apple is thought to have been domesticated 4,000 to 10,000 years ago in the mountain regions, particularly Tian Shan.
Later, they traveled along the Silk Road to Europe. It should be noted that these apples weren't just minding their own business, they were crossbreeding with each other. Hybrids were being produced to create the biggest, best tasting apples.
Wow, that sounds like a Frankenstein apple.
Yeah. Hope that there aren't any nuts and bolts inside them. Ew. Global apple production.
This is a list of countries' apple productions in 2022, based on data from the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations.
The estimated total world production of apples in 2022 was 95,800 kilotons, up 2% from 93,900 kilotons in 2021. Top 10 apple producing countries.
Number 1, China.
47,600 kilotons.
Number 2, Turkey.
4,800 kilotons.
Number 3, USA.
4,400 kilotons.
Number 4, Poland.
4,300 kilotons.
Number 5, India.
2,600 kilotons.
Number 6, Russia.
2,400 kilotons.
Number 7, Italy.
2,200 kilotons.
Number 8, Iran.
1,900 kilotons.
Number 9, France.
1,800 kilotons.
Number 10, Chile.
1,500 kilotons.
So, China is clearly the leader in global apple production, overshadowing every country with over a 50% share. No other country comes close to them. It's no wonder, since apples are a symbol of health and wisdom in China.
It should be noted that number 3 ranked USA doesn't even love apples. They just make them. Their most consumed fruit is bananas. So thanks, America, for all the hard work. Storage. Unlike other fruits, apples have a long shelf life. You may have noticed this yourself when you find the apple and banana on the kitchen table from a few days ago. The banana is brown and mushy, while the apple is still ready to eat.
Apples can be stored for months, under the right circumstances. By lowering the oxygen level in a chamber, you can store apples for half a year. The next time you go to your local supermarket and the sign says fresh apples, you may want to challenge them on that.
In your home, you can store apples in a pantry or cupboard for up to 3 weeks. By refrigerating them, you can get an extra 3 weeks. That's 6 weeks total.
But if you're going to keep apples outside of the fridge, beware of mildew and pests. The whole worm in an apple trope is no joke. And it's not just worms. There's moths, mice, aphids, and the dreaded apple maggot, aka the railway worm.
Suddenly, I'm not hungry anymore. Nutrition and cooking.
An apple is 86% water and 14% carbohydrates. Apples are also a rich source of polyphenols, an important group of antioxidants. Antioxidants are like the superheroes of food. To get the true benefits of apples, leave the skin on. The skin contains half of the fruit's fiber and most of its polyphenols. Food experts recommend eating 2 cups of fruit daily.
Wait, did you say you're supposed to eat 2 cups of fruit?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I drink from a cup. I don't eat from one.
Yeah, that sounds rather difficult. Let's move on. Apples are an important ingredient in many desserts, such as pies, crumbles, and cakes. Some of the most popular apple-based desserts are apple pie, apple cobbler, apple dumpling, apple fritter, caramel apples, also known as candy apples or toffee apples, apple turnover, and let's not forget applesauce. Babies live for that stuff.
Apples are also great for making drinks. For starters, there's apple juice. There's also apple cider and apple soda, as well as alcoholic drinks like apple brandy, hard cider, and the apple teeny. Just stick a straw in it and start drinking. Apples and culture.
In the Christian Bible, the book of Genesis, there is the tale of Adam and Eve, the first man and woman. They live in the Garden of Eden and are specifically instructed not to eat from the tree of forbidden knowledge. A snake, possibly the devil, convinces Eve to eat an apple from the tree, which she shares with Adam. For disobeying him, God banishes them from the Garden of Eden, aka paradise, and they are forced to live on earth.
The larynx in the human throat has been named Adam's apple because the bulge in Adam's throat was caused by eating the forbidden fruit.
In Greek mythology, one of Hercules' 12 labors was to pick golden apples from the tree of life in the garden of Hesperides.
In Norse mythology, the gods are required to eat golden apples to maintain their immortality. These apples are protected by Ithun, the goddess of eternal youth.
Wow, Thor, Loki, and Odin have to eat apples so they don't kick the bucket? That wasn't in the movies.
In China, apples symbolize peace, since the first syllable of both words is the same. Apple in Chinese is 苹果 and peace is 平安. Combining the two words 平安果 means peace apple. Also, because the Chinese for peace apple and Christmas Eve are similar, these apples are for sale in the Christmas season.
In the 1600s, Isaac Newton supposedly formed his theories on gravity after watching an apple fall from a tree. Nowadays, most illustrations show the apple falling on his head.
There is the proverb from the 19th century, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, essentially meaning that if you eat healthy food, such as apples, you will remain in good health and won't need to see the doctor often.
Now here's a deep dive. Children in the Canadian prairies use the phrase, Halloween apples, instead of saying, trick or treat, trick or treat. This custom was prevalent in cities such as Winnipeg and Edmonton until the 1970s. Why? Because in the early to mid 1900s, apples, especially candy-coated or homemade candied apples, were a popular treat for children to receive during Halloween.
In the classic German fairy tale, made even more famous by the many Hollywood film versions of it, Snow White is poisoned by the jealous evil queen. The queen tricks Snow White into eating a cursed apple, after which she falls into a sleeping death. Our final entry is folklore hero William Tell. He was forced to shoot an apple off his son's head because he didn't bow to a particularly nasty king. We have decided to depict a version of what happened.
William Tell, because you didn't bow to me, I, the Almighty King, I'm going to make you shoot an arrow off your son's head. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I can do this. Do you trust me, son?
I trust you, father.
Let the shooting commence.
Praise the Lord. My shot was true. I didn't shoot him in the head.
No, it's even worse.
Well, that rounds up our look at apples. Before we go, what's your favorite way to eat or drink an apple, Agent N?
I don't really like apples, Agent C. What about you?
I love apple pie heated slightly, and then a scoop of ice cream added to it. Magnifico. I also like to drink apple soda.
Okay, let's get out of here before you pull any of that genie in a bottle crap again.
Bye.
2, 3, 4.